Well, good morning, everybody. How are you? Beautiful Friday. I really hope everyone has a great day and you all have a wonderful weekend planned. You know, we, I think we work hard. I really do. I think there's people here, there's a lot of people here in the room that work hard here every day. And when you get a chance to take some days off and time off, you really have to take advantage of it. So make the most of your weekend. In the middle of the week, if you play golf, make the most of that. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. That's part of a trader's life. That's what traders. It's not always work. It's take some time off. Enjoy things a little bit. So, good morning, Julie. How are you today? Hope everything is sunshiny in your world. Ed, Mike, Doug, how you doing? I see Doug there's had a little trouble with YouTube. Yeah, YouTube has gotten a little bit sticky lately, hasn't it, Doug? Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. Hey, Larry. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Okay, so let's see. I need to do some updates real quick. Next week, I just want to remind everybody. Every Monday at 11:45 Eastern, I have a live webinar during the day at 11:45 Eastern. Tuesday night, we have public e-learning. So please, if you can come to the public e-learning, that would be great. That's at 8 p.m. Eastern. On Wednesdays, Ed from Live Trading Alerts does a live webinar on scanning. And then, I guess that's about it for that. Oh, on Fridays for members, that's both Hit and Run Candlesticks and Right Way Option members, trial members included. Doug does a webinar on Fridays. So, we keep everybody busy. There's a lot of things going on. So, certainly, if there's something there you want to log into, you certainly can. I want to talk about the app just for a sec. For those that doesn't have the app downloaded, I really think you're missing the boat. As time goes on, there's a lot of neat things that come out of it. Here's one that I've just recently started doing, and I owe it to one of the members here, actually a trial member here, for giving me the idea. For one, I can't type or squat. Okay, I get confused. I start getting in a hurry, and it just doesn't work out. So if I type something like, let's see, let me read exactly what I might type. Bought shell October call 1750 strike. Okay, I can do that okay. Now I can mess that up sometimes. Believe me, you guys all know that. But when I start to put in targets and a stop, holy moly, it's a no-win game for me. I can't do it. Like I said, I get in a hurry. So here's what I've started doing. Great idea, by the way, is right after I post that, and sometimes before I've even already made the video, you'll see how the plan goes. You'll see another post, and it'll say Shell Trade Logic Video. The video is a minute and a half long, something like that. And if you click on that, then that will share, then that will be the whole logic because I'll do it on video. I can talk better than I type. So anyway, great feature there. I believe it's a fantastic feature there. So those with the app, you got it, man. You got it. Of course, that's members. Hit Run Candlesticks, members, and trials for that. Okay. Today, charts and market report. Let's kind of get with the business. It looks like the market is down a little bit. You can see it right here. You can also see it on your television if you're watching CNBC or something like that. We're right down at the T-line. Okay, I don't like that. I really don't. But it doesn't mean the world's coming to an end. So far we just have a light little pullback. I have to admit, certainly not going to lie to anybody here. I was really kind of hoping we would just sort of wander to the upside. But we're not wandering to the upside. We're wandering to the downside. So somebody needs to find this cat and turn him around. We get below this red line here, which this red line is about 420.90. Then I think we're going to get 412.07, somewhere right here, the dotted deuce. If we lose this, I think we have a problem. Now, it's just one problem, and maybe it's a short-lived problem. I can't predict that. But that's the problem right there. And of course, if we lose that 50-period moving average, then we have another problem. This is a big problem. This is a monster problem. This is also a monster problem. So let's keep our wits about us. Let's keep our wits about us here. Careful not to chase. Let the chart kind of prove itself to you. The weekly chart, let's take a look at that weekly chart. The weekly chart just points out insanely crazy how we're up against resistance. We have this trend line here, and then we have the 50-period moving average here. Price has been up very, very nice. Impressive relief rally. And that's all this is a relief rally. Impressive. But maybe it's getting tired. Now, does tired mean it's just going to take a short little nap? Or does tired mean it's leaving the house? And we don't want it to leave the house. But we can't control that. So we just have to watch, our pullback here around this 112, 07, 05, 10 area. That's where I see a little bit of support. Support doesn't mean anything unless price recognizes it. Now, price could start moving down. Price could start moving down. As we get close to that support, that is not a reason to be a buyer. Unless you have price action working with you. We break through that support, then we're going to see some good shorting here. So anyway, be a little cautious. I think we seriously need to be a little cautious. So you can see the resistance right up here, and then we've got support. I'm not going to like this line. And like I say, I think if we fail here, we're going to get in the neighborhood of 412 right in here. T2122. Whoops, we have to do that one different. There we go. There we go. We're really in that overbought area, and we've been in the overbought area. For some, that just petrifies you. For others, it's just a yellow line up here. Just make sure you watch the trend. This tells you were in the overbought area, but now this is where you watch price and you watch trend. And if we start breaking trend, take the hint. Take the hint. Don't. I think. SPY. Let's go back to SPY. So if we start breaking trend, whoever says buy the dip needs to have their lips slapped off their face. Okay, it just don't listen to such silly words. You don't buy the dip. What you do is you wait for price to let's say we get down here. Okay, let's buy the dip. No, because we have just created this nasty pullback. So what needs to happen now is we need to have a low, we need to have a high, we need to have a retest, and we need to have a higher high. So buy the dip is not here. How about we instead of buying the dip, buy the trend? Because see, if we do something like this, you can actually add trend to it. So don't buy the dip, buy the trend. What else do I have there? T2123. This is one that I follow an awful lot, hourly. And you can see the hourly is still bullish. Now the market has come back a little bit, but overall, this is still reading to the bullish side. Now this morning, I think it's going to be down just a little bit. Okay, I do think it's going to be down a little bit. We'll see how much it gets down here. I have no idea why my this is not there. There you go. There you are. So we might get down a little bit and then watch these dots right in here. 15-minute chart. We are still actually up. Now that's going to be down a little bit this morning, no doubt, because the market has pulled back a little bit. But what we want to watch is for those green dots to turn red. Look at this. We're choppy for sure, but overall the bulls are winning the game. Overall. What else? Oh yeah, let's do this. Let's see if this works. Oh yeah, this works. Economic report. There's just nothing here today. Not much at all. Pretty boring. You want to look for the dots. Red dots, green dots. Red dots are the most important. Look for the red dot. A lot of red dots yesterday. A few Wednesday. A couple Tuesday. There's nothing today. Quiet day. Quiet day. Okay. Let's take a look at some charts. Let's take a look at CIEN. Okay, so here's how that works. Say I buy this. What I'll do is I post in the app, bought CIEN, whatever month and whatever contracts, buy in there. And then I'll do a video just shortly after. It takes like 2-3 minutes and the video's out. And then you can see the logic on the video. This is very helpful for those that can't be in the room, but you have the app, okay? You have the app. Yesterday I was at the dentist, and I opened up the app, and I could chat with people. I could see, because I left my chart up, I could see my chart. Pretty cool, sitting there at the dentist chair. The dentist said, put that thing down while I do this. So... but anyway, CIE in here, I think a buy inside the buy box. I have no problem buying a breakout. Targets that I see is about 58.70, 62.30. Stop right there. I like it because this is where it's at. I won't like it down here. If I liked it down here, well, I would have put a buy box down. Pretty simple. If I like it down there, okay, put a buy box down there, but I don't. I like it right here. So I'm looking for a buy. So today, what we would like to, let me make sure this is turned on here. Yep. So today, what I would like to see is a little bit of an inside day. Now, if it wants to break out, that's what this represents. I have no problem buying that. Now, there's no guarantee I'm going to buy it because I try to take the whole market in account. And this being Friday, that's already a check mark against buying anything. It's already a red flag. Don't buy. XME, some of you saw this yesterday. This is one that I did send out on the video as an example. XME here. There's the buy box. And, for a breakout, a little bit of a buy. Target 54, 30-ish, almost 57, 58, something there as targets. The whole play field is about 15.5% here. Would love to be a buyer inside. This is where I like to buy. Kind of limits that risk. It does put you underneath a little bit of resistance. But if you're somebody that, you don't want to buy in resistance, you'd rather buy over. You know what the easy thing to do is just move your buy box up. That wasn't hard, was it? That wasn't hard at all. Pretty easy. So if you like this chart, but you'd rather buy above all this, there you go. Now that limits a little bit of your profit zone here. There's nothing wrong with putting another one up here. And very logical, so it's not like I'm making it up. There it is, right there. So, JNPR. Look at this thing come off the bottom here. Nice. Saw this one this morning. I'm clicking through charts. Like, where'd that thing come from? Beautiful. You've got a belt hold here. Nice little rounded bottom. We finally broke out. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high. Again, I would like an inside day buy. If I don't get that, then okay, I'll wait for the breakout. 15% total package that I see. Targets 32, 33, 34. Stop. Not hard. Really not hard. Another one I have is this STLD. STLD. I love the bottom. I love the way we're coming up and testing this top here. Maybe this is a nice little cup. Maybe we're trying to put in a little handle over here. May take several days. For any one of these stocks, may take several days. Nothing I look at is like hot buy right this second. Wait for it. Wait for it. I think it's a little choppy right here. Not my kind of candle pattern. Maybe it settles down, gives us a better buy pattern. And then, of course, what if we start to break out? Okay, I think that might be a nice buy. Up here to about 99, we'll just call that $100, 23%. If, from this low, 23%. So the higher you buy, the less the profit zones are. So profit zone around 89, 90, and then maybe $100 up here, okay? All right. Thank you, everybody, for listening. I appreciate it. Thank you so very much for being here on this Friday. In fact, thanks for being here any day that ends in Y. I do appreciate it. You guys take care. We'll see you in about 20 minutes. Market opens up, and we're off and running. You guys take care. Thank you very, very, very much.